Hello everyone, this is Reshmi Chakraborty from the New Indian Express, and today we have the OG from the Indian culinary world, Chef Sanjeev Kapoor with us. Hello Chef.
I, I.
Chef, what brings you to Hyderabad?
Oh, what you? So we have this new store of Wonder Chef that we opened, and we company brand stores. We are opening more, and we believe in southern part of India, especially in Telangana, AP. We are looking at growing our own stores in an aggressive way, and we also have a large partner here, Agromax. Um, so I'd come to visit those, meet with people, also get first-hand information, because the only way to work on a brand is to keep your ears to the ground,
Right,
to listen.
right.
So I've come here to listen.
So what did you hear?
I what I heard was very interesting. So this is I came in the morning, and what I hear is that whatever we have been doing is what people like,
Right,
and so that's a good thing. That it is not something that, oh, you should not have done this. No, you brought in color into the kitchen. You brought in fashion into the kitchen. We're very happy when we use One Chef products.
right, right,
Uh, we when we give this as a gift, people love it. When we get it as a gift,
we love it.
we love it.
Right.
So these are the things that I heard.
So when you come up with a new line, what before that, what's your thought process? What's your thinking behind it?
So first and foremost, of course, we see what is the need that we are fulfilling. So that's the first need. Like I talked about yogurt,
Right,
right? How do we do that? So we first look at the need, and then we look at the product,
right, right,
and then we see what we can do with the product. How can we make it interesting, innovative product, yet not too complex, easy for people to use, and then it should not be very expensive
right,
also.
right,
So
right.
that's how we see it.
So when you talk about Indian household, what one utensil, it may be not from your brand, but from anywhere, is the mandatory one that it should be there in Indian household?
I think there are many, not just one. So if you had just one pan, right? You can live your life. You can make tea in that. You can make rice. You can make dal. You can make sabzi in it, and that's about it. You don't need a second thing. But then life is not like that. You can do with one shirt, and that's it. But life is not like
Right,
that.
right, right.
Right.
So when you talk about Hyderabad and food, of course, the Hyderabad is known for its food. So apart from the biryani and all those, what else do you love from Hyderabad?
Oh, the biryani is just one thing. There are so many things that's there. You come here in Ramzan time, and halim that you get is outstanding. There are Hyderabad has been known for its bakeries
Right,
that are there. You like to have that, and of course there are cuisine that is developed along with biryani, I
right.
would say. So let's say, and there are some iconic places. So
Mhm.
let's say, I remember that there's a chutney mutton from Nizam Club that you
Right,
would want to
right.
have. There's a place which is known for Gongura pickle
Right.
that's there. So there are so
So
many
many.
things, so many things.
So if you have to, share with us a fond memory of Hyderabad and its food, what would that be?
Fond memory of Hyderabad. Actually, as a child, my first interaction with Hyderabad actually was not with food.
Oh,
It was with pearls.
oh yeah.
So my father used to come to Hyderabad. We had never come to Hyderabad, and he would bring pearl things for my mom.
Right. Right.
So our association of Hyderabad was more towards
Was
not food.
food.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So when because we have seen you like while growing up, the Khana Khazana, everyone knows you from that. So when you see today's reality shows, the cooking shows, be it MasterChef, be it any other thing, what's your take on it?
Very good. More the merrier. I think it's bound to grow, and I'm very happy to see that there are not just 50, 100 shows. They now run into, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds and thousands, whatever. And I'm glad that the whole industry is beginning. And I see the good thing is when you start something,
Right,
people ask me, "Do you ever imagine that it will grow into such a big thing?" I said, no, you don't, but you never hope that it will not grow,
right, of course.
right?
Yes,
So I'm very happy that if it's growing, and there are so many. It's given opportunity to so many more people who are cooking, and not just who are on TV. People who are doing it business from home,
right,
home
right.
bakers, people doing business from home. So
Lovely, lovely. So when you talk about home bakers and all, of course, everyone is talented. Everyone wants to showcase their talent. How does social media, do you think, help everyone?
absolutely, I think any
Yeah,
medium
yeah,
of reach
right,
helps.
right,
So whether it's social or unsocial does not matter, right? You are reaching out.
right,
There's an opportunity and there's a democracy that has been brought in.
right,
That I can do this. You don't have to put an ad into
right,
this. It's in your hand. Mediums of reach. Whether you did a pamphlet or you made a phone call in your building, or whatever you did,
right,
it'll create more business.
right, right.
So social media is fantastic because it's creating more reach, more business.
And of course, you had launched your product today here, and it's a mixture of cooking and technology, as you explained, right?
Yes.
So, what's the road ahead for our culinary industry? Is it going hand to hand with technology?
Absolutely, you can't do without technology. There's nothing. It is bound to happen. It's
Right,
bound to happen. How much adoption you want to do, it's a choice of yours.
right, right, right. So, what's a road ahead where we can see you again next?
I come to Hyderabad very often. We just I was here a couple of months ago. We're doing a big show, so we filmed here for a week.
Right.
It's just that we don't tell people at that time.
Yes, we get to know later on.
Yeah.
So, any message for aspiring chefs or cooks, home cooks, anyone who loves to eat a food?
Anyone who's in food, be honest, be truthful, and just be responsible.
Right.
Any business of food, be responsible.
Yes, responsible cooking, sustainability is a challenge.
Yeah, it's not just sustainability, many things. Just be responsible because food is responsibility.
Right.
Because it changes anyone who eats that person becomes
True.
yeah, we are what we eat, so it's a big responsibility.
Very true. Very true. Because you have traveled across the world, different places. So, how does travel influence your style of cooking?
Travel is a big influence always. You learn many things through travel. There are many ideas that you get. I've always believed that travel is something that eh, one lifetime is not enough to travel everywhere, but you should travel as much as you can. So any chance that I get, the amount I travel, you have no clue. So today I'll be in 3 cities, so you can imagine.
Oh, wow. Okay, then I'll not take much more
Yeah.
of your time. Thank you
Okay.
so much,
Thank
Chef.
you.
Thanks for listening to
Thank
us.
you.